Welcome to the Patrick Star Game, a somewhat newer title in the universe of SpongeBob games, this time featuring our good friend Patrick as the main character. Unlike other SpongeBob game titles, this game consists of an open world filled with different minigames, challenges, and collectibles. I would consider it the GOAT simulator of the SpongeBob universe, between all the janky and fun physics, the over-the-top challenges, and just overall chaotic fun that can be had. We start the game out waking up as Patrick. We are immediately prompted by Gary to the Bikini Bottom park for a short tutorial. A short introduction on how to do different controls and use items. Learning how to use everything in this park will set us up for the rest of the game, as the controls and items you can do are pretty simple, just a whole lot of different items to do. Completing all of Gary's tight little challenges unlocks us the first achievement of the game, Sunday in the Park with Gary, for playing with Gary at the park. Since this game is an open world with no real story to anything, we'll be jumping all over the place doing different tasks, and with that comes random achievements popping every now and again. After cleaning up some slime for Sandy and exploring around the police station for a bit, we find a phone ringing and decide to answer it. Answering the phone as, "No, this is Patrick," gets us the next achievement for answering the phone. As soon as we hang up the phone from getting the previous achievement, we head back to get the cleaning tools provided by Sandy. Running back and cleaning one of the police cars also pops an achievement, Cleaning Police, for washing a police car at the police station. A little while playing, we complete a race, catch some jellyfish, we stop by the house and take a nap. This gets us back to sleep for taking a nap. One of my favorite minigames in the Patrick Star game are the two cooking minigames, one for the chum bucket and one for the Krusty Krab. They are similar to the old style cooking games where customers come up and give orders and you must assemble the food items part by part. The first one that I played was the chum bucket version, having to serve customers different flavors of chum. After serving up customers and getting the best score required, we unlock the next achievement, Chum is Fun, for becoming a Chum Master. Then immediately after getting Chum Master, I hop sides to the Krusty Krab to cook up a Krabby Patties for customers. Just like the Chum Bucket, we play through the minigame, gathering points. Once we have enough points and have gotten the gold trophy for the game, we get the achievement Krabby Cook-Off for earning a high score in the Krabby Cook-Off. Before getting to the next achievement, my absolute favorite thing to do in this game has to do with the physics. If you equip a slime clean equipment and get into a box, it bugs out the physics and turns you into a rocket ship, which made some of the higher collectibles in Bikini Bottom very easy to get and also had a lot of fun exploring as well. Finally, after becoming both a Chum Master and a master of cooking Krabby Patties, we make our way into the newer area, Glove World. Inside Glove World, we need to gather golden gloves. While on our way to gathering gloves, I replayed some of the target toss game to get a better score. And finally, after my third attempt, I was able to knock all of the gloves down within 30 seconds to unlock 30-second knockdown. After conquering the target toss game, I continue through Glove World collecting all of the golden gloves that I can find. Along the way, I come across another minigame that I can play for a glove, this being the Glove Balloon Pop. A simple game where you must fill gloves with a water gun to pop balloons and get points. By beating the high score 1500 that's listed in the back of the game, I unlock Water Blaster Master. We knock out that minigame and continue along to collecting the gloves, which ends up going to 30 once we've collected all 15. Spent some time exploring the theme park, then came across one of the many minigames in this type of game, where SpongeBob gives you a coconut launching machine and you must use targets on floating platforms to reach the golden trophy score requirement. After a little bit of playing, we were able to hit our goal of a golden trophy. Finishing the minigame with the score we wanted gets us the ultimate coconut for earning high scores in all Coconut Chaos courses. There's one or two other courses in downtown Bikini Bottom that just not shown. Finally, after slugging through Glove World, which for me was the most time-consuming area in the game, we returned the 29th and 30th glove to SpongeBob, getting Glove World Grab for returning all of the gloves to SpongeBob. Now that Glove World has been finished, I went one area over to the airport. There were some collectibles laying around as well as the main minigame for the area, that being the different Sandy skydiving games. While attempting one of the minigames, the gliding one specifically, we were able to land on the moving target that is small on the outside, and after speaking to Sandy on our accomplishment, we get moving target for landing on a moving target, then at the same time also get flying high skydive for earning gold medals in all the flying high skydive courses. After some random exploring and attempts at getting an achievement for skydiving with a Krabby Patty but failing, I land near the basketball court in Bikini Bottom downtown. After seeing the basketball at mid-court, I grab it along with another from the box and jump into the net. Just out of the blue, getting the surprise achievement, Patrick Ball, for scoring a basketball with Patrick while holding the basketball. After scoring a basket and completing some odd feats, I slowly worked my way over to the next area I wanted to complete, that being the Rage Room. Other than odd couple items outside, the Rage Room mostly consisted of a couple minigames in order to 100% the area. First of all, however, we got our boatmobile and drove it into the Rage Room area to get Sunday, Sunday, Sunday for driving a boatmobile into the area. Right away, we hop off the boat and complete the Rage Room courses. Getting gold stars by reaching the required score for each game gets us Rage Room achievement. Then moving on to some quick completions, we clear the final Squidward area using a rock for sunbathing sweep. Soon after, in the same area, I grabbed 2 jellyfish at once for double jelly, then snagged the King Jellyfish's crown for oh no, my hat. While in the middle of grabbing King Jellyfish's crown, I had started the area challenge in Jellyfish Fields for getting all the royal babies, which are golden jellyfish. This is similar to the glove challenge where you must grab golden objectives around the area to hit the requirement. Doing so got me royal roundup for getting all the royals babies. One of the world mini games that you can come across is for each of the delivery vehicles. When driving the Kelp Dog delivery truck, I beat the high score by rushing to each customer on time to unlock Employee of the Day. Congratulations, Patrick. For the most part, a lot of the achievements I had left at this point consist of either finishing individual objectives, set like all deliveries, all criminals, all cleanups, and some random ones along the way. Kind of other than the main objectives for some of the areas, for most part, there's a lot of random stuff you have to do throughout the game, so it's not too bad, but it's kind of tedious depending on the tasks that you're doing. While going for one of these random achievements, I had a late unlock for completing a Squidward drawing using all the colors called Rainbow, which started my race off with a random unlock which felt good. During the race, I sideswiped a competitor into a wall, blowing it up and unlocking a shortcut for unscheduled destruction. Using this newfound shortcut in the race, I was able to finish first for the next achievement, Boatmobile Safety Course. Kind of some more quickfire unlocks, a lot of random stuff, starting off with finishing all of Sandy's cleanup jobs for Squirrel Appreciation Day. I then drove a boulder that we could find in Jellyfish Fields over 250 meters throughout town to get like the pioneers used to. And next I found a money bag that was at the bottom of the crevice and brought it to Mr. Krabs for money bags. After those unlocks, I tried my hand at catching some criminals. This was not too bad. It kind of reminded me of Lego 2K Drive, where there's mini games where you have to catch criminals there as well. Assuming you can drive decent and you don't run into any of the telephone poles or fire hydrants, you just have to get up close to all 3 of the criminals to unlock the next achievement called Hall Monitor. Now, as a hall monitor, I have to ask, if you like these videos and want to see more of them in the future, please hit the subscribe button to see future uploads. Thanks, and back to the video. Upon catching the criminals, I knock out another random retrieval achievement for bringing the #1 soda hat to Smitty's grave for he was #1.
Cursed soda drink hat to its original owner, Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen.
Then moving on, I started the last main area that I needed 100%, and that was the dump. Now, I don't know if it was how I was playing it at the time or just how the zone was set up, but I struggled and spent a lot of time like Love World in this area. Seemed like way more time than needed. However, it was because of some elusive collectibles I couldn't find or having to reset world objects to backtrack. It was pretty frustrating. After spending about an hour looking for the rest of the treasure chests, I found out there was a hidden pinball area to the dump that was right in my face. Somehow having missed an X marks the spot finally unlocked the area for me. Now, one of the only issues with the physics in this game is like the situation I ran into is you can move stuff around and I'd happen to actually cover up one of the X marks the spots. While playing pinball to get some of the treasure chests I was missing, I hit 15,000 points in the game I was playing and got the Pinball Admiral achievement for getting 15,000 points in the cabinet game. Soon after, I took the chests that I got through playing pinball and gave them to Plankton, getting the next zone collectible achievement, Treasonous Treasure, for returning all of the chests. Continuing on with this dump, I took on the vehicle challenge for the area, which was picking up trash. This minigame also was a little annoying as hitting any boatmobile or fire hydrants in this game really showed off the physics and it sent trash flying everywhere. I didn't have to reset luckily enough, but it was come close call. After finally cleaning up the city and finishing 3 garbage routes, got the Trash King achievement for completing 3 garbage routes. Continuing right along, next on the agenda, I went up the hill right behind the pinball machine to where Squidward was to finish up his art challenges. These consisted of a sculpture competition, which I destroyed him in, and a dance competition, because you already know I got those moves, and then finally a drawing competition, and with the power of YouTube, we won that as well. Beating Squidward in all the competitions he loves gets us the Artist Within for beating all of his art show competitions. And for the grand finale, I joined Plankton's Chum Bucket team in the Fry Cook games, and went up against my best friend SpongeBob in the Krusty Krab. This required getting a high scoring game such as French Fry Throw, which we crushed, the customer order throwing game, and last but not least, the Wumbo Soda Jerk. Although I already got all the required score I needed in the first minigame, I still crushed them all. This rewarded me with the Fry Cook Games achievement for getting a gold medal in the Fry Cook Games and beating the Krusty Krab. Although it would have been nice to finish off the 100% with conquering the Fry Cook Games, I was missing 2 Mayo Jar collectibles in downtown Bikini Bottom in the dump, my favorite location. After using the infamous rocket ship box method, I got the last Mayo Jar for downtown Bikini Bottom at the top of this anchor, and then headed my way over to the dump. After countless minutes looking, I finally used a guide and realized a hidden area that I could uncover with the magnet boat. Again, this is one of those things, it's kind of not really a given, there's no hints unless you just happen to kind of go over the area with the magnet, but I digress. Doing so, and grabbing the last mayo jar I needed, got me the final achievement, Mayo Hunt Bikini Bottom, for finding all the mayo jars in the game, and as we can see, we have achieved 100% for Patrick's Star game. Overall, I really enjoyed this game for the most part, as it was nice being open world and being able to complete it as I saw fit. Although there were some hang-ups with the game, such as not so obvious collectibles or physics being a little too wonky at times, it was fun. I have not played any other SpongeBob Universe games, however after seeing the art style and how this one played, I'm considering checking them out as well, as I've heard good things of the Cosmic Shake one. If you've enjoyed this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe and comment any suggestions for challenges or games that I can 100% in the future.